One of the most important factors to consider when choosing a professional path is what are the fastest growing industries in your country and throughout the world. Pursuing a profession in these areas can lead to high paying employment that allows you to enjoy a comfortable level of living. There is growing demand for professionals in various sectors, and the top 7 fastest growing industries will continue to experience exponential growth in 2022. If you are tech-minded and wanted to get hired quickly, it's recommended that you focus your studies on one of these booming industries to gain a large salary and possible stock options. Hi folks, in this video, we'll look at some of the fastest growing industries this year. If you're a subscriber, welcome back to GenXYZ Finance and Technology. If you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be updated as we upload more videos. Let's get into it. Number 1. Robotics. Robots are machines that can do tasks that are too dangerous, too expensive, or too difficult for people to do. Some robots can do the work on their own, while others need a scaffold or human support to perform the job. We're already familiar with robots introduced to us over the years in areas like manufacturing, transportation, and police work. Robotics is an interdisciplinary field that incorporates computer science and engineering. It involves the design, construction, operation, and programming of mechanical surrogates for people. The aim is to create machines that can support and help humans, as well as increase productivity or safety. Space vehicles that travel to other worlds are self-contained robots capable of performing tasks on their own. People send them commands on Earth, then the robots will follow from millions of miles away. This type of robot includes the rovers that explore the surface of Mars. 6 industries that are using robotics in a significant way are manufacturing, agriculture, food preparation, the military, mining, and healthcare. Robotics is being used in an increasing number of settings to make business operations flow faster, function more efficiently, and more cost-effective through a reduction of labor. Although it portends a reduction in the human workforce, the positives are greater overall. Industries will see better efficiency, less workplace accidents, reduction of costs, and new positions develop relative to supporting robotic infrastructure. Number 2. The drone industry. We're all familiar with Amazon's use of drones to deliver packages to consumers' doorsteps in some areas. There are even drones making crucial deliveries for organ transplants where time is of the essence. Drones are available in a variety of sizes and shapes, offering a range of uses at different price points. They're used for aerial reconnaissance, pesticide spraying, scaring away crop-eating birds, checking on construction work, planting trees, and devastating military advantage. Perhaps the most common deployment of drones is in commercial photography. Previously, if you wanted footage from the air, you'd need a helicopter or a plane. Drones have made exceptional photographic views possible for everyone at a very low price. Aerial delivery and shipping, filming for advertising and movies, firefighting, sports, rescue operations, news, and journalism are a few of the common places we see drones deployed. According to MotorIntelligence.com, the drone market is expected to grow at a rate of 15.88% over the period of 2021 throughout 2026. Drone technology is an industry that will need many young and creative thinkers to imagine the possibilities and turn them into engineering. Number 3. Blockchain technology. Blockchain organizes information into groups, often known as blocks, that include sets of data. All new information that follows that newly added block is compiled into a newly created block that will then be added to the chain after it is completed. Blocks have defined storage capabilities and, when filled, are connected onto the previously filled block, producing a data sequence known as quote-unquote the blockchain. In a nutshell, the data contained in blockchains cannot be tampered with, and the entire database is decentralized, making it faster and more efficient to use. The purpose of blockchain is to enable the recording and distribution of digital data without the ability to modify it. Blockchain technology is being utilized or has the potential to be used in a variety of fields, including banking, cryptocurrency, healthcare, the legal profession, and corporate operations, where fail-safe contracts may be established. Supply chain operations and even voting are two very important possible applications. The recent craze for non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, is a perfect example of the ability of blockchain tech to start a buying frenzy in the public. Entrepreneurs and artists are discovering that people will pay large, even astronomical amounts of money for the right to claim sole possession of a short video clip or a digital picture. A brief video of LeBron James dunking a basketball can generate six figures in a bidding war. An original tweet or meme from the internet can sell for enough to buy a really nice car or even a house. According to Grand View Research, the global blockchain technology market was valued at $3.67 billion in 2020. From 2021 to 2028, it is predicted to rise at a compound annual growth rate of 82.4%. And this makes it one of the most rapidly growing industries and surely a great competitor to traditional industries such as banking. Number 4. Cybersecurity. With the widespread use of the internet for a range of operations involving the collection, generation, and preservation of sensitive information related to business, it has become critical to protect such data from unauthorized access via hacking or a computer virus. These cause havoc on systems, stealing sensitive information for malicious purposes or erasing entire databases from the system. As a result of exploding online criminality, one of the fastest growing tech sectors is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity specialists safeguard businesses from data breaches and assaults in many different industries. Security software developer, security consultant, ethical hacker, computer forensics analyst, information security analyst, chief information security officer, IT security consultant, and security system administrator are some of the job roles and designations that have recently emerged in the corporate world. By far, the biggest threat to corporations are criminal cabals that seek to compromise a company's data in hopes of extorting large sums of money from it. A typical scenario would involve a criminal gang freezing accounts or operating systems of a large business. They would then enter into negotiations designed to extract as much money as possible under the threat of destroying or publicly releasing the hijacked data. Similar operations being employed by rogue states such as North Korea and Russia seek to cause damage, either politically, financially, or militarily, to countries who can afford to pay. Unlike warfare on a traditional field of battle, cyber wars can be waged in secret and may be almost impossible to prove for retaliation purposes. For the above reasons, governments and corporations have a great need for trained and talented young analysts to erect countermeasures against the multitudes of bad actors aligned against them every day. As per GrandViewResearch.com, the global cybersecurity market was valued at $167.13 billion in 2020 and is expected to see a compound annual growth rate of 10.9% from 2021 throughout to 2028. Number 5. The Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is a network of physical objects or things that are implanted with sensors, software, and other technologies to connect and exchange data with other devices and systems over the Internet. As a result, there is a fusion of multiple technologies that provide us with a cohesive solution for a better and more satisfying customer experience. An excellent example is the smart house, in which all equipment, such as air conditioning and security systems, may be interconnected and controlled remotely or in automated mode for particular tasks. The Internet of Things is increasingly being used in industries such as healthcare, agriculture, manufacturing, construction, energy management, vehicular communication systems, i.e. self-driving cars, maritime and military applications, among others. Because it incorporates so many different technologies, there are a lot of job prospects for those with certain technical backgrounds, such as Internet of Things, cloud software developers, infrastructure architects, system administrators, cybersecurity experts, test engineers, and more. As per MordorIntelligence.com, the global Internet of Things market is expected to reach a value of $1.4 trillion by 2026, up from $761 billion in 2020 at a compound annual growth rate of 10.5%. Number 6. Artificial intelligence. AI and machine learning are ushering in the next phase of the computing revolution, where the majority of our intelligent decisions will be automated. When most equipment and utility appliances are connected via the Internet of Things, they will collect data to better serve us. As a result, artificial intelligence will be a high-growth industry in the coming decade. The voice-activated personal assistants Alexa and Siri are a popular example of this. Thus, AI has enormous potential in a variety of business applications, including e-commerce, where it will assist us in making intelligent choices based on our previous purchasing history, such as in Amazon online shopping, as well as in online retail shopping through virtual shopping assistants or chatbots. According to Tractica, a market research firm, the global AI market is expected to reach a revenue of $118 billion by 2025. Despite warnings of potentially dark consequences by tech luminaries such as Elon Musk, AI seems to be hurtling forward at full speed. Musk himself is engaged in technology to implant his Neuralink chip into human brains with the goal of repairing damaged neurons that create debilitating illnesses. His vision of possibly turning people into cyborgs with access to all the data of recorded history could prevent a quote-unquote Terminator-style apocalypse, where machines might replace man's role as the dominant species. Number 7. Virtual reality. Virtual reality is formed by seeing a computer-simulated three-dimensional environment through special eyewear with sensors, giving the impression that the environment is real. This technique is particularly beneficial in situations where real-life trials are too dangerous or too expensive and can be replaced by simulating a lifelike setting electronically. Virtual reality technology is already in use in industries such as automotive manufacturing, healthcare, retail, architecture, tourism, real estate, entertainment, aviation, art and design, sports, education, marketing, recreation, gaming, and journalism. As per Grandview Research, the global virtual reality market size was valued at $15.8 billion in 2020 and is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 18% from 2021 throughout 2028. It is one of the fastest growing industries of the future. Number 8. Green energy. With the world under critical threat due to climate change, the race is on to develop tech that will mitigate the worst effects we will experience. The most crucial need is to replace our outdated power-producing infrastructure, which is based on burning fossil fuels like oil and coal. In the past few years, solar power has taken a huge leap forward, with many new companies springing up to manufacture and install solar panels on rooftops around the world. As the average price continues to drop for home solar installation, more people will sign up to effectively become their own power plant. Other sources of green or clean energy are wind and water. These industries are still in the fairly early stages, and young people are needed to move them forward. It seems obvious that we should be using natural forms of energy such as the sun, ocean waves, and wind for power. Unfortunately, the past 200 years of the Industrial Revolution has entrenched oil, gas, and coal companies not only in the world economy, but in lawmaking that favors them. As more governments wake up to the reality that our world is burning and better solutions are needed immediately, there will be a push to elevate green energy instead of hinder it. Since we're out of time to waste, you might want to get in on it now. That wraps it up this time. What industries do you see taking off in the next few years? Please let us know others we missed in the comments section below. And hey, if you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so we can continue giving you the best technological content, fresh and new every week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.